What's going on YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 the Bio City win the effing building. So, the Texans set to begin back-to-back home games tomorrow. No, not back-to-back, back-to-back divisional games. Starting tomorrow against the Titans before heading in their bye week in 2 weeks. But first things first, gotta handle business tomorrow against the Tennessee Titans. And yeah, the Texans are getting a little bit more healthy. Even though they have a few players that's gonna be out, including Fatukasi and Blake Fisher. Though Kamari Lassiter and Will Anderson are back in full strength, so defense should be in good hands. Now, I know the Titans are 2-8, while the Texans sit in first place at 7-4. And yeah, I know Stroud hasn't, lived up to the expectations in year 2. But these teams have been, playing each other tough, even though the Titans were pretty good at the time, while the Texans were in rebuild. But these two teams have always found ways to play each other rough and tough. So, and I know Tennessee's missing some of their key players as well, such as L'Jarius Sneed, who's going to be out. It kind of sucks that I wanted to see him and Nico Collins or Stephon Diggs, who's out for the year, battle it out. But let's get to it about what needs to happen if Houston hopes to improve the 8-4. Well, Stroud, definitely got to play a lot better and limit some of the mistakes he tends to make at times. Running game got to be on point. But yeah, I know the Titans are good at stopping the run. They got Big Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry, and they even got Devontae Sweat, another run stopper they drafted out of Texas too. So I wouldn't be surprised if they'll do anything to try to stop the run and make Houston one-dimensional. But doesn't change the fact that Mixon has to have another big game as well, if it means wearing down that Titans defense, which is part of making them one-dimensional either through the run or through the pass. Mixon got to have him another big game as well. Nico, should have had over 100 yards if not for that throw being behind him and not for that, boneheaded penalty by Larry Tunsil. But it is what it is. It's all about efficiency and consistency and a sense of urgency on the offensive side. Got to score points, not just in the first half, but in the second half. Yeah, they did finally score an offensive TD in the second half, even though they did score 2, but one on defense and one on offense. But still got to do a lot better scoring in the second half, though, because they got a tough stretch of games coming up, too. Starting with Miami, who's starting to catch a little fire, along with the Chiefs and the Ravens. But like I say, got to focus on the Tennessee Titans, who I can see pretty much upset-minded as well, since I already saw an upset happen between the Browns and the Steelers, which was won by Cleveland. Goes to show everything is possible. So, like I said, Stroud got to ball out for sure if he hopes to avoid that sophomore slump territory. Like it says, unfazed by criticism, but just got to keep grinding, when things aren't so bright. The tight ends got to be happen to get involved as well, such as Schultz, Stover, and the offensive line, still got to protect Stroud in the passing game. They'll be going up against Big Jeffrey Simmons and Devontae Sweat, with Harold Landry, along with some other defensive supporting cast of Tennessee. But they can neutralize that Titans defense enough. Hey, they should have no trouble, putting points on the board. and having an offensive outing for sure. Now on the defense, I mean, thank God Will Anderson is back, and hopefully Danico Autry plays this game too. Gonna need some big games from him. Danico Autry, Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter, you know, and of course the secondary too, such as, Kamari Lassiter, Derek Stingley, Jalen Peach. I mean, just gotta play defensively smart, slow down the run game of the Titans. Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. Also, make Will Anderson beat you with his arm. Yeah, one thing about Will Levis, he does have an arm. I'll give him that one, but doesn't change the fact that they got to make him severely uncomfortable in that pocket. Make life hard for him to find an open receiver such as Calvin Ridley and Westbrook Akine. I mean, not. I mean, just ask the defense not to take the Titans receiving core and their tight ends along with their whole offense lightly. Take them serious for 4 quarters. And of course, got to force some turnovers. Turnovers and sacks matter in every game, regular and postseason game. Even though it's still the regular season, but I just want to throw that out there. So, yeah, sack Will Levis at least, 5 times, which is not guaranteed. But 3 sacks for the team is pretty minimum, but it'll be nice if they could get up to at least 5 sacks or better. I mean, the Titans O-line could be a little bit more improved, but doesn't change the fact that the Texans D-line got to handle business against that Titans O-line. Because you leave Will Levis time in that pocket, he won't hesitate to find an open man, let alone throw the deep ball. So, yeah, just play smart. Offense and defense of the Texans. Just play smart. Don't commit boneheaded penalties that'll kill drives and give opposing offenses opportunities. I mean, just got to be disciplined on both sides of the ball. Can't afford no slow starts at all. Start strong, finish strong. Start to finish. For 60 minutes. Not 30 minutes. 60 minutes. 60 minutes total. But, yeah, Stroud got to play a hell of a lot better, man. Got to play a lot better. Starting tomorrow, if he hopes to avoid that sophomore slump. And, of course, can't take unnecessary sacks. Got to know when. If no one's open, least you can do is throw the ball away. That's how opposing sacks get limited. And committed turnovers as well that can be minimized as well. So, ball security, time of possession, it's going to be definitely key, which is always matters. Do whatever it takes to keep the Titans defense on the field if it means tiring them out. But hey, got to handle business. Don't take the Titans lightly. Because otherwise, Titans won't hesitate to make the Texans pay just for taking them lightly. I mean, yeah, the Texans have won the last 3 dating back to 2022 matchup in Nashville between Texans and Titans. And Houston looks to make it 4 in a row against Tennessee. And yeah, they did sweep them last year for the first time since 2015. But I believe in taking the things one game at a time. So, yeah, man, that's about all I have to deliver for this Texans versus Titans preview video. Division rival. Shit, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if these two teams end up playing each other tough. Just like always. But hey, let's see what happens, But hey, gotta shout out Titan Anderson, better known as TA, along with his right-hand man, Billy Scott. Shout out to y'all. Also gotta shout out Titan Upload for sure. And also, respectfully shout out to the Tennessee Titans fan base and the fans that are from Houston, by the way. and even worldwide. So that's about all I have to deliver for this preview video. Till my next video, LTH checking on up out of here. 713 to buy your freaking city. Let's go Texans, and let's move to 8-4 tomorrow. All right. Peace out.